The Sigma male. Who is this elusive type of man? What makes him different from the other types of men? And are you one? Find out.
Rewind the track, yeah.
Gather round, Kaiju pack, for some more Sigma soul sustenance. It's your boy Kaiju Kong. So let's talk about it. What is a Sigma male? For those of you who don't know, there exists, especially among men, a social hierarchy. This hierarchy can be better imagined as a pyramid or a ladder where men compete to take the top spot. Now, what is in it for a man to compete for that top spot? Respect among peers, first dibs on resources, and then increased access to women, to name just a few. The men at the top are known as the alpha males, and the men below them are the beta males. The alphas are the leaders and the betas are the followers. Some might point out that there are more types of men such as gammas and omegas, but for simplicity's sake, I'll leave them out. Now, the Sigma male basically is the man who, for his own respective reasons, lives outside of that social hierarchy and goes his own way as much as possible, participating only when it benefits him. In a nutshell, the Sigma male shares many of the characteristics of the alpha male. The biggest difference is that the Sigma is an introvert and prefers solitude. This makes him a mystery to most people. He has the capability to lead when absolutely necessary, but prefers not to get his hands dirty in politics. He may not feel comfortable giving orders, or just doesn't like the idea of anyone clinging onto him for guidance. He is naturally inclined to treat others as equals, unless they prove otherwise. Above all, a Sigma male values his independence. Independence from the opinions of others, independence from the responsibilities put on us by the status quo, and independence from all types of bullshit. Another trait of the Sigma male is he is rebellious. The Sigma male, being an introvert, is introspective and draws energy from within himself, while an alpha male, being an extrovert, draws energy from the external environment. We must remember that social hierarchies contain smaller social hierarchies in them. A big pyramid representing the entire world, for example, has smaller pyramids inside that represent every nation. These pyramids have their own alphas, who are the presidents and prime ministers. These pyramids contain even smaller pyramids representing the major corporations, divisions of the government, etc. And they also have their own alphas. Ultimately, unless you are the alpha of the world, an alpha is still, to a certain extent, a beta follower to a bigger alpha in the bigger pyramid. So when the alpha draws energy and influence from his external environment, he emulates, or dare I say, gets brainwashed by the status quo of the bigger pyramid he is involved in, and then enforces these beliefs and procedures downward to the beta males, who like sheep readily agree. The Sigma male, on the other hand, limiting his exposure to the norms of any hierarchy whatsoever, and being mostly in tune with his own beliefs and values, can easily spot the flaws in society where the dots don't quite connect, especially if the rules restrict freedom and power. A Sigma dares to question what has been blindly accepted by the rest of society. This is why Sigma males normally walk on the dark side of morally gray areas and have an inclination to go against the status quo and become the villains or anti-heroes, such as those we see in popular movies. Choosing to go their own way, Sigma males have developed self-reliance, meaning that unlike their alpha or beta counterparts, a Sigma male is more skilled in a wide variety of fields that enable him to do things by himself without requiring help from others. Arguably, a Sigma male comes out stronger, more resilient and more intelligent than the other types. When you compare a pack animal like a lion to a solitary animal like a tiger or bear, you clearly see the difference. The tiger and bear are often bigger and more cunning than the lion. This means that if you pitch an alpha against a Sigma one-on-one, a Sigma will often come out the winner. However, in the real world, an alpha isn't truly an alpha without his pack. Therefore, one can argue that if a Sigma goes head-to-head with an alpha, he is ultimately doomed to face the betas in the group as well. For this reason, sigmas hunt on different grounds than the alpha and his pack of betas as much as possible. But a truly powerful sigma male, aka a kaiju, who knows he can take on an entire pack, wouldn't give a damn. Whether a blessing or a curse, the sigma male is a walking contradiction. In a world of many people, he finds himself alone. He is scorned as a rebel, yet is respected for his wide skill set. He prefers not to be bothered, yet still garners the curiosity and attention of many. Let me leave you with this. When a sigma male looks at society through his own lens, he knows that when all is said and done, the sheep will spend their whole lives fearing the wolf, only to be eaten by the shepherd. If you aim to grow to your full potential as a sigma male, then subscribe and hit the notifications button to stay connected as a member of the Kaiju Pack. More videos are on their way. Also, don't forget to leave a like and comment to help this channel grow and help many more men out there. We are in dark times, gentlemen. The world needs strong men to rebuild its foundations, and as a kaiju at heart, it is our responsibility to destroy what is evil and defend what is good, even when majority fail. And with that, this gathering is concluded. Take care, brothers.